Losing a parent is one of the hardest things in life, but losing them while living abroad adds another layer of pain, one that so many of us silently carry. Hi, I am Suad. I never imagined that I wouldn't be there for my mother's final moments. But life had other plans. If you're watching this, maybe you have been through something similar. Or maybe you are afraid of facing this reality one day. Many of us leave our home, countries, in searching for opportunities, a better life, or a future for our families. But with that decision comes a painful truth. Sometimes we can't be there when our loved ones need us the most. I lost my mother recently. I wasn't there to hold her hand. I wasn't there to say goodbye. And that pain is something I am still learning to carry. This video is not just about my story. It is about our story. The story of many who live abroad and face the heartbreaking reality of losing a parent from afar. I left home 40 years ago. My life took me far away, across borders and oceans. But my heart never left the place where my mother was. The last time I saw her was over a year ago. I remember that moment vividly. Her smile, her warmth, her presence. I held on to the hope that I would see her again soon, that I will have one more chance to sit by her side, to hear her voice in person. But life doesn't always wait for our plans. My brothers and sisters were there with her. They held her hand. They comforted her. They were present. I stayed connected as much as I could. Constant calls, video chats, checking in every moment I could. I am thankful for technology, for the ability to see her face, even from a screen. But no matter how advanced technology gets, it can never replace being there. Then came the moment I dreaded, the phone call. Hearing the words, "She's gone," shattered me. I was thousands of miles away, unable to run to her, unable to say one final goodbye. The emotions were overwhelming. Guilt, sadness, disbelief. I kept thinking, if only I had been there. If only I had more time. But amidst the grief, there was something else. Love, stories, memories. My mother was a womb of deep kindness. She held those in need. She fed the unfortunate. She loved without limits. And even in her passing, those stories comforted me. Hearing from people whose lives she had touched reminded me that love doesn't disappear. It lives on in the hearts of those who remain. Even now, the pain is fresh. It comes in waves. Some days it feels unreal. Other days it feels unbearable. But through it all, I hold on to the love she gave, the lessons she taught, and the legacy she left behind. I want to take this moment to thank my brothers and sisters from the bottom of my heart. You were there with my mom every step of the way. Your time, energy, strength, courage, and most of all, the love you poured into caring for her is something I will forever be grateful for. Even though I couldn't be there physically, I supported you all as much as I could. But truthfully, there were so many moments when I felt like I was there because of your presence. The unity, the collaboration, the way we all align with one accord to give Mom the best care possible in her final days. It was incredible. We came together as one. And I know Mom must have been so proud of us. I thank you all very much. And I am incredibly proud of each and every one of you. This experience is not just mine. It is one shared by so many of us living abroad. There are so many reasons why we can't always be there when our parents take their final breath. Work commitments that make it difficult to leave. Visa and immigration restrictions that delay travel. Financial struggles that make last-minute trips impossible. The suddenness of death, leaving no time to prepare. And with this reality comes an overwhelming feeling of helplessness. We want to be there to care for them, to support them, to show them in their last moments just how much we loved them. But sometimes life doesn't give us that chance. And that is a pain no one prepares us for. Grieving from a distance is hard. But I have learned that love does not have to be measured by proximity. Here is what has helped me. Honoring her memory. I remind myself that my mother's life was not defined by the moment she passed, but by the love she gave while she was here. Connecting with family, my siblings, and I share stories about her. Remembering the good times, the laughter, the love, our extended family and friends call and share how much she meant to them. This keeps her spirit alive. Seeking support. Grief is not meant to be carried alone. Talking to family, close friends has helped me. Keeping traditions alive, the things she loved, the values she lived by. I try to continue them. In doing so, I felt like she's still with me. If you're going through this, please remember, grief doesn't have a timeline. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to heal. To anyone who has lost a parent while being far away, you are not alone. The pain of distance does not mean you love them any less. Grief comes in waves, but so does love. Let it guide you. Find ways to celebrate their life, even from afar. If you still have your parents, cherish every moment. Call them, visit them if you can. Remind them how much they meant to you. Because time is never promised. Even though distance separates us, in the final moments, love never fades. My mother will always be in my heart. Her love, her kindness, her spirit, it remains. And that is what I choose to hold on to. To those who have faced or are facing this pain, I see you. I understand you. And I want you to know you are not alone. Let's create a space where we can support each other, where we can honor those we have lost. No matter where in the world we are. Thank you for being here.